Alright, this will be interesting. It'll be something, it'll be interesting. That's what it'll be. Do, 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 do. Hey guys, welcome to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Build, and it's time to move on with our request list. And today we're doing none other than Old Man Winters. Without further ado, let's make this awesome character. Oh boy. I think I'm doing well so far. I mean, you know, I've done a lot of Christmas requests you guys have been sending me. I hope I've been doing a good job on them. For what I have, you know, for what I've got to work with. So hopefully we can keep this good videos up. So let's see. This is where we made Clarence, so he's going to bite the dust. That off, that way go. Square button. And then of course the circle button. And hold circle. And now we can go to the randomizer. Alright. So let's make Old Man Winters, who should be pretty easy peasy when it comes to design wise, because he's like this big entity thing. When it comes to his hair, since he's like Winter, you know, Old Man Winter, he's like this big entity. I'm actually going to stick him with this hair that I've got, which is, I think it's that female, but that's just the hair I'm using, essentially. What is that piece called? Golden Glider, I thought it was that. So I'm gonna have the hair color white. There we go. Now we can go to the heads, and we want to pick the elderly, wrinkly head. So there's also a mustache there, and there is some bearded hair. But I really want to. Old Man Winters actually is a bit more younger than he appears to be. What are the other options? This one's got some wrinkles to it. And there was another one, wasn't there? There it is. There's that one without just the two. It's this one is what do I want though. This is the one. Custom head number 25. And you want to change the head to white, of course. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's white. I think it's better with white, that's just me though. Facial hair, also white? Apparently, also white for the facial hair. But, you know, that's the way it is. I can just about see it, but wrinkle lines are blue. I wonder if I made the facial hair a light grey. That is light. But that's the closest what you're going to get for it. Moving on now to our next, which is going to be our... Essentially, this character is basically an entity, so there is no right or wrong way to go with this guy. We are going to give him though the beard. And that is also going to be white. Then we can go on to, essentially, he is just a winded character. Don't take that the wrong way either. He's basically, he does wear blue robes sometimes. So he does wear robes sometimes. So just to not make him basically all one color, I will put the blue robes on. I need Clarion's arms then. Clarion, I think I passed it. There they are. And you want to have it the basic blue. Hands, of course, will be white for obvious purposes. And then body piece will be the League of Assassins piece, is what I call it all the time. There it is. And that will also be blue as well. Have the white lines, then down a bit, and we're gonna keep the robe outfit going all the way through. Maybe Hugo Strange's legs would be a good choice. But his legs aren't actually exposed at all, his underlegs, so just the blue will be covering it up completely, essentially. I wonder, actually, with our new legs in play, would that, just do that. Okay, how about this? Yeah, I'll just go with the basic blue legs then. Yeah. And now for abilities and stuff. I could also add a cape to this character, which I'm actually tempted to do so I will. And that will be blue as well. Now you can add the cape or not, it really doesn't matter, but for my sake I'm going to add the cape to make him a bit more flowing, and because, capes blowing in the wind, all that stuff there, I think it would work. So yeah, now we're going to go on to his... We're not going to put glowing fists or anything like that, but we are going to do the hit impact white. Of course we're going to do a slam effect, and that's going to be number 4. Win there. Then we're going to go for... He doesn't need no item, he is winter after all. Personality is obviously going to be a teal blue, and of course invulnerable health. Essentially this guy is like a god. Voice free, no question about that. Target module, stars. Or actually no, I should put Captain Cold. Animation, strong character. Basic speed, I'm not gonna make him super fast. That's just me though. Then we're gonna go on to... Some versions of him have a staff, but he don't need no staff if he's the master of wind or whatever. See, we'll give an explosive attack. Number 2, I suppose the wave attack would be cool. Is there any other option? Yeah, that's the one I was looking for, number 4. And that's white, we want it. And of course we're going to make sure that's a ice explosion. Then tap circle for the bolts. Hands, of course. Well, actually his bolts come from his mouth, but we have to think of another way, so eyes I'll put. Well then again, if he wouldn't be able to shoot from his mouth, he would probably use his hands. That's what I would imagine. I suppose. Number 4 looks okay. No targeting, white for the targeting, and make sure that is ice bolts. Hold circle will be beam, ice beam. That would come from the hands. I'll do it just from the left hand to make him look like a badass. And that would be of course white as well. Beam style. Yeah, I suppose that'd be the right one. Number 3. And now we can go back out and go to the X button. Flight. Hyper jump. Skill set. Scroll up. No technology access. No acrobat needed. Telekinesis to act as wind. No wall climbing needed. No super strength. He's essentially basically the power of wind, not strength. No X-ray vision. Since of his authority, he would command some people. No graffiti. I suppose some tracking is in there. He is the wind. Hazard protection because he's wind. Wind has no interference with the stuff. Stealth makes sense. Yeah, that's all that's needed for the Old Man Winter. I've done personality, basic information, neutral character, I would imagine, if he's like a god among men. He wouldn't join any team. Name, of course, Old Man Winter. There we go. And now we can just back out and save. And there is my attempt at Old Man Winter. I think I did a decent job for how I presented the character. For what he's supposed to represent. That big old guy in the sky with the beard and stuff with the wind powers. Got the fighting. Hold square is, of course, this wind wave attack. Sometimes it freezes on me. You gotta really keep tapping it to make the fighting. Hold square is, of course, the ice wave, as I call it. Bolts from his hands, and of course an ice beam. And there's the flight, and of course let's not forget the hyper jump. And we'll just land real quick again. But yeah, this is my attempt at doing Old Man Winters from, of course, well, I don't think he's from, I think it's like mythology and stuff like that. But yeah, this is my attempt at doing Old Man Winters. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Join us next time we make our next character on my Christmas list, which is Bob Cratchit. I believe that's another character from Christmas time, or A Christmas Carol. Surprisingly enough, so we'll see how we'll pull him off. So join us next time for that one. And remember, any Christmas requests, put them in the comments down below. I'll be sure to check them out for all you guys. But yeah, Christmas won't last forever. All these Christmas requests will end on the 22nd of December. Keep that in mind. Also, there is an upcoming Q&A, which will also be around December time. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And until next time, have a Merry Christmas and peace out.